Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and incredibly useful topic: 10 lessons from Stoicism to keep calm. If you often find yourself overwhelmed by stress or daily worries, this video is just what you need. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that offers practical tools to help us face life's challenges with serenity and inner strength. In this video, we'll explore 10 fundamental lessons that you can start applying right away to improve your mental and emotional well-being. So get ready to learn how to embrace what you can control, live in the present moment, cultivate resilience, and much more. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Let's get started. Introduction: Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy founded in the early 3rd century BC, offers timeless wisdom for maintaining calm and composure in the face of life's challenges. Key figures like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus have left behind teachings that are incredibly relevant today. In a world filled with constant change and uncertainty, Stoicism provides practical tools to help us navigate stress and anxiety. This essay explores 10 essential lessons from Stoicism that can help us keep calm and centered. Lesson 1: Embrace what you can control. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. According to Epictetus, we should focus our efforts on our own actions, thoughts, and responses, rather than external events. By accepting that we cannot control everything, we can reduce unnecessary stress and anxiety. For instance, if you are stuck in traffic, instead of getting frustrated, you can choose to listen to your favorite music or an interesting podcast. This shift in focus helps in maintaining a sense of calm and control over your emotions. Additionally, this principle can be applied to various aspects of life, such as relationships, work, and health. By concentrating on what we can influence, we empower ourselves to make positive changes and let go of the anxiety associated with uncontrollable factors. The Stoics believed that our peace of mind depends on our ability to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. This concept is central to the philosophy and is often referred to as the dichotomy of control. By focusing on our own actions and attitudes, we can cultivate a sense of inner tranquility. For example, in a work setting, instead of worrying about the outcome of a project, we can focus on doing our best and maintaining a positive attitude. This approach not only reduces stress but also enhances our overall effectiveness and satisfaction. Moreover, embracing what we can control involves letting go of the need for external validation. The Stoics taught that true happiness comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances. By shifting our focus inward and taking responsibility for our own thoughts and actions, we can achieve a greater sense of autonomy and self-mastery. This mindset empowers us to navigate life's challenges with resilience and composure, knowing that our well-being is not determined by external events but by our own responses. Lesson 2: Practice mindfulness and live in the present moment. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of being present and fully engaged in the current moment. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the value of mindfulness in his Meditations. By focusing on the present, we can avoid the anxiety that comes from worrying about the future or regretting the past. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, and mindful observation can help us stay grounded. For example, taking a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath can significantly reduce stress and enhance your overall sense of well-being. Mindfulness also involves paying attention to our thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing us to respond to situations more calmly and thoughtfully. By cultivating a mindful attitude, we can improve our emotional resilience and maintain a sense of inner peace. Mindfulness is a practice that involves bringing our attention to the present moment with an attitude of openness and acceptance. In the context of Stoicism, mindfulness is about being aware of our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. This practice helps us to observe our inner experiences without judgment, allowing us to respond to situations with greater clarity and composure. For example, if we find ourselves feeling anxious about an upcoming event, we can take a moment to acknowledge our anxiety without trying to suppress or avoid it. By accepting our emotions and observing them with curiosity, we can reduce their intensity and gain a greater sense of control over our reactions. Living in the present moment also involves letting go of the need to constantly plan for the future or dwell on the past. The Stoics taught that the present moment is the only time we truly have, and that by focusing on the here and now, we can cultivate a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. For example, instead of worrying about what might happen tomorrow, we can focus on what we can do today to make the most of our time and energy. This shift in focus helps us to stay grounded and connected to the present, reducing the stress and anxiety that often come from living in the past or future. Lesson 3: Cultivate resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, and Stoicism teaches us to view challenges as opportunities for growth. Seneca, in his letters, often spoke about the importance of facing difficulties with courage and strength. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can learn to see setbacks as temporary and manageable. For instance, if you lose your job, instead of succumbing to despair, you can view it as a chance to explore new opportunities and develop new skills. This perspective not only helps in overcoming challenges but also builds inner strength and resilience. Additionally, resilience involves accepting that life is inherently unpredictable and that setbacks are a natural part of the human experience. By embracing this reality, we can develop a more flexible and adaptive approach to life's challenges, allowing us to maintain our composure and continue moving forward. The Stoics believe that adversity is an inevitable part of life and that our ability to navigate challenges with grace and strength is a key component of a virtuous life. By viewing difficulties as opportunities for growth, we can cultivate a sense of resilience that allows us to face setbacks with confidence and determination. For example, if we encounter a difficult situation at work, instead of feeling overwhelmed, we can view it as a chance to develop new skills and demonstrate our ability to handle pressure. This mindset not only helps us to overcome challenges but also builds our inner strength and resilience. Resilience also involves developing a sense of perspective and recognizing that setbacks are temporary and manageable. The Stoics taught that by focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot, we can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and composure. For example, if we experience a personal loss, instead of dwelling on the pain, we can focus on the positive memories and the lessons learned. This shift in perspective helps us to maintain our emotional balance and continue moving forward, even in the face of adversity. Lesson 4: Choose your response. While we cannot control external events, we have the power to choose our responses. This Stoic principle encourages us to respond to situations with reason and calmness rather than reacting impulsively. For example, if someone criticizes you, instead of reacting defensively, you can choose to listen calmly and consider if there is any truth in their words. This approach not only helps in maintaining peace but also fosters better relationships and personal growth. By taking a moment to pause and reflect before responding, we can ensure that our actions are aligned with our values and long-term goals. This practice of deliberate response can be applied to various situations, from everyday interactions to more significant life events, helping us navigate challenges with greater clarity and composure. The Stoics believed that our ability to choose our responses is a key component of our personal freedom and autonomy. By taking responsibility for our own actions and attitudes, we can cultivate a sense of inner strength and resilience. For example, if we encounter a difficult situation at work, instead of reacting impulsively, we can take a moment to pause and reflect on the best course of action. This practice of deliberate response helps us to navigate challenges with greater clarity and composure, ensuring that our actions are aligned with our values and long-term goals. Choosing our responses also involves developing a sense of self-awareness and recognizing the impact of our thoughts and emotions on our behavior. The Stoics taught that by observing our inner experiences without judgment, we can gain greater control over our reactions and respond to situations with greater wisdom and compassion. For example, if we find ourselves feeling angry or frustrated, we can take a moment to acknowledge our emotions and consider the best way to respond. This practice of self-awareness helps us to navigate challenges with greater ease and composure, fostering better relationships and personal growth. Lesson 5. Limit excessive desires. Stoicism teaches us to moderate our desires and find contentment with what we have. Excessive desires often lead to dissatisfaction and unrest. By practicing gratitude and focusing on the essentials, we can achieve a more peaceful and fulfilling life. For instance, instead of constantly striving for material possessions, we can appreciate the simple joys of life, such as spending time with loved ones or enjoying nature. This shift in focus helps in reducing stress and enhancing overall happiness. Additionally, limiting excessive desires involves recognizing the difference between needs and wants, and prioritizing what truly matters. By cultivating a sense of contentment and sufficiency, we can free ourselves from the constant pursuit of external validation and find greater satisfaction in our daily lives. The Stoics believe that true happiness comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances. By moderating our desires and focusing on what we truly need, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment. For example, instead of constantly striving for material possessions, we can focus on the simple joys of life, such as spending time with loved ones or enjoying nature. This shift in focus helps us to appreciate what we have and find greater satisfaction in our daily lives. Limiting excessive desires also involves recognizing the impact of consumer culture on our well-being. The Stoics taught that by focusing on what we truly need and letting go of the constant pursuit of external validation, we can achieve a greater sense of autonomy and self-mastery. For example, instead of constantly seeking approval from others, we can focus on our own values and priorities, finding fulfillment in our own actions and attitudes. This mindset helps us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and composure, knowing that our well-being is not determined by external circumstances but by our own responses. Lesson 6. Be virtuous. The Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are central to living a good life. By striving to embody these virtues, we can achieve inner peace and harmony. Wisdom involves making sound judgments and decisions based on reason and knowledge. Courage is the ability to face fear and adversity with strength and determination. Justice entails treating others fairly and with respect, while temperance is about exercising self-control and moderation in all aspects of life. Practicing these virtues helps us navigate life's challenges with integrity and composure. For example, wisdom allows us to make thoughtful decisions that align with our values and long-term goals. Courage enables us to confront difficult situations with confidence and resilience. Justice fosters positive relationships and a sense of community, while temperance helps us maintain balance and avoid excess. Living virtuously also involves continuous self-reflection and a commitment to personal growth. By regularly evaluating our actions and striving to align them with our values, we can cultivate a sense of integrity and purpose that supports our overall well-being. For instance, if we find ourselves tempted to act impulsively or unethically, we can pause and consider how our actions align with the Stoic virtues. This practice of self-awareness helps us to make better choices and maintain our composure, even in challenging situations. Lesson 7. Understand the transitory nature of life. Stoicism teaches us to accept the impermanence of life and material possessions. By understanding that everything is temporary, we can reduce our attachment to things and people, leading to a more peaceful state of mind. For instance, if you experience a loss, instead of dwelling on the pain, you can focus on the positive memories and the lessons learned. This acceptance of life's transitory nature helps in maintaining calm and resilience in the face of change. Recognizing the impermanence of life encourages us to cherish the present moment and make the most of our time. By embracing the fleeting nature of existence, we can develop a deeper appreciation for the beauty and richness of our experiences, fostering a sense of gratitude and contentment. For example, instead of taking our relationships for granted, we can make an effort to express our appreciation and spend quality time with our loved ones. This mindset helps us to stay grounded and connected to the present, reducing the stress and anxiety that often come from living in the past or future. Additionally, understanding the transitory nature of life helps us to let go of the need for control and certainty. The Stoics taught that by accepting the inherent unpredictability of life, we can develop a more flexible and adaptive approach to challenges. For example, if we encounter an unexpected setback, instead of resisting or denying it, we can accept it as a natural part of life and focus on finding constructive solutions. This acceptance of impermanence helps us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and composure. Lesson 8. Practice negative visualization. Negative visualization is a Stoic technique where we imagine the worst-case scenarios to prepare ourselves mentally. By contemplating potential challenges, we can build resilience and reduce fear. For example, imagining how you would cope if you lost your job or faced a health issue can help you develop a plan and feel more prepared. This practice not only reduces anxiety but also enhances our ability to handle adversity with calmness and strength. Negative visualization helps us appreciate what we have by reminding us of the potential for loss. By regularly reflecting on the fragility of our circumstances, we can cultivate a sense of gratitude and perspective that supports our overall well-being. For example, by imagining life without certain comforts or relationships, we can develop a deeper appreciation for them and make a conscious effort to nurture and protect them. Additionally, negative visualization helps us to develop a proactive mindset and prepare for potential challenges. By considering worst-case scenarios, we can identify potential risks and develop strategies to mitigate them. For example, if we imagine losing our job, we can take steps to build a financial safety net or develop new skills that enhance our employability. This proactive approach helps us to feel more in control and confident in our ability to handle adversity, reducing the fear and anxiety that often come from uncertainty. Lesson 9. Be grateful and content. Gratitude is a powerful tool in Stoic philosophy. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we can cultivate a sense of contentment and peace. For instance, keeping a gratitude journal where you write down things you are thankful for each day can shift your focus from negativity to positivity. This practice helps in reducing stress and enhancing overall well-being, making it easier to stay calm and composed. Gratitude involves recognizing the interconnectedness of our lives and the contributions of others. By acknowledging the support and kindness we receive, we can foster a sense of connection and appreciation that enriches our relationships and overall sense of fulfillment. For example, by expressing gratitude to a colleague for their help on a project, we can strengthen our working relationship and create a more positive and collaborative environment. Additionally, gratitude helps us to develop a more positive and resilient mindset. By focusing on the positive aspects of our lives, we can shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance, reducing the stress and anxiety that often come from focusing on what we lack. For example, instead of dwelling on a difficult situation, we can focus on the lessons learned and the opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective helps us to maintain our composure and navigate challenges with greater ease and confidence. Lesson 10. Keep learning and growing. Stoicism encourages continuous self-improvement and learning. By committing to personal growth, we can develop the skills and mindset needed to navigate life's challenges with calmness and confidence. For example, reading books, taking courses, or engaging in new hobbies can expand our knowledge and resilience. This commitment to lifelong learning not only enriches our lives but also helps us stay adaptable and composed in the face of change. Continuous learning involves embracing curiosity and a willingness to explore new perspectives. By remaining open to new ideas and experiences, we can cultivate a sense of wonder and engagement that supports our overall well-being and personal development. For example, by learning a new language or taking up a new hobby, we can challenge ourselves and develop new skills that enhance our resilience and adaptability. Additionally, continuous learning helps us to stay relevant and adaptable in a rapidly changing world. By staying informed and up-to-date with new developments, we can navigate changes with greater ease and confidence. For example, by keeping abreast of new technologies and trends in our field, we can enhance our employability and stay competitive in the job market. This proactive approach helps us to feel more in control and confident in our ability to handle change, reducing the stress and anxiety that often come from uncertainty. In conclusion, Stoicism offers practical and timeless lessons for maintaining calm and composure in our daily lives. By embracing what we can control, practicing mindfulness, cultivating resilience, and embodying virtues, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. These 10 lessons from Stoicism provide a roadmap for achieving inner peace and a balanced life. By incorporating these principles into our daily routines, we can enhance our well-being and face the future with confidence and calmness. Thanks for watching. We hope you found these 10 lessons from Stoicism helpful in finding calm and balance in your daily life. Remember, embracing what you can control, practicing mindfulness, and cultivating resilience are just a few ways to navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from these insights. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences with Stoicism in the comments below. Stay calm, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video.